everybody, how's it going? So I got some picks up from some tool pickups and a couple other items, some parts for the 4Runner. Got some from Napa, I got some items from Orileys, and I got some items, I think it was just Napa and Orileys. Yeah, oh, and Autozone. So please stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Hey everybody, how is it going today? Hope you guys are doing well. Alright, so I picked up some items from Napa, Autozone, and Orileys. And one of these items I actually had to return. Well, not return, but I had to exchange it. Found a problem with it. This is from Autozone, as well as this guy. These both are from Autozone, and I'll explain more about the Ratchet in a minute. So I picked up some seals. I didn't like how tight the seals I got from Orileys were, so I picked up some seals, some SK seals from Napa. They're SKF, so these are the dust boots right here. And these are the inner axle seals. So grab those. The wheel cylinder and the socket. This is a 2-inch Carlisle socket. Is from Napa. This oil pan is from Napa as well. Move the oil pan aside. And these items are from Orileys. So, reason I picked up the more seals, and these I grabbed from Napa, is because the seals I got from Orileys, these are machined. You know, you can see that they're nice steel machined outer surface. The ones I got from Orileys are rubber on the outside, which causes issues. So here, I'll grab the one from Orileys that I still have. The other one's installed. This seal is just like this one, except this one has a smooth outer machined surface. This one has a rubber outer surface. This rubber outer surface actually makes this seal a little over 2 thousandths bigger than this one. So this one, I've never had any issues with the SK seals. They hammer in very nice and easy. This 2-inch socket, other than it being a 12-point, and I can use this for other things, it's a 3/4 socket. It does not fit on this seal on the outer edge, very close to the outer edge. It's hard to see, but there is a lip right there. It's about a, I don't know, a 1/32 or so lip. But on this seal, the lip is actually even less. It's like a 1/64th lip. So I'm going to end up using this socket if I don't get the seal driver. I have a set of seal drivers, but it's either too small. The seal drivers I have, they sit on this inner lip right here. So it's either too small and it concaves this front section of the seal, or the seal driver I have is too big. It fits in the housing, but it will not drive this all the way because the housing physically is concaved on the inside as well at a specific stopping point. Where this seal is supposed to stop, it's supposed to pass the concave section. So I got this socket because my Napa rep's like, hey, what about a socket? And, you know, this is a good idea. I can use this for other things in the automotive field, which is not a big deal. But he's like, if you break it with a hammer, don't worry about it, I'll replace it. Because my Napa rep is great. So this seal concaved, this exact seal, when I put it in on the passenger side, it concaved right here. And it sank in, and it's stopping this rubber lip from sealing. So that is a problem, because this rubber lip is supposed to seal on the retainer that's pressed onto the axle shaft. So that is a problem. So I ended up buying the SK seals. This seal, 2 of these seals was like 15 bucks. 2 of these was almost 50. So, or they were, I think, 35 or something like that. Maybe I could pay it. I could be wrong. That's the pan. And that oil pan, this oil pan I showed you right here, was 16 bucks. So $43 for these. For 2 of these, I got them for 26 a piece instead of 43 a piece. So these are normally $43.98 a piece from Napa. I got them for $26.99 a piece, so $27. And then the dust boots are normally $16 a piece. I got them for $10 a piece. I like SK stuff, so it's not a big deal. So that's that. That's why I picked up more seals. I don't want to keep destroying seals. I am waiting for another specialized seal driver kit that looks like it does have one that will work very well. It's an OTC kit. You guys will see that video after this video. But that's what I picked up at Napa, is these 4 seals. This, and this is warranted for that wheel cylinder that's out there. I just put the other wheel cylinder on. I had a crappy wheel cylinder sitting in the shop that I could put back on just to seal the system so air didn't get in there, water or anything, because we have really bad dust storms right now. Now the stuff that I got from AutoZone, I got a Duralast 10 and 12 flex head flare wrench. I found one of these exact wrenches on the side of the road, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 years ago, or maybe a year or so ago. It was already floppy. It looks like somebody dropped it while they were working on their vehicle on the side of the road, and they just never went back for it or whatever. That one got super floppy, and this has a Torx head for the screw. They stripped out, so I went and, you know, it ended up being $18. I picked one up. This Ratchet, the day I bought it, I tried to go to like 5 or 6 other AutoZones trying to find one that would work. The original one I bought, when you would put pressure with a socket down on the anvil, it would lock. This one does not. Let me grab a large socket. So this is a 1/4 inch ratchet. It's a Stubby style ratchet. The one I bought originally, when you put force on the socket, like down force, it would not do this. It would not ratchet at all. And it does. This one does have some of those issues, but it's not as bad as the first one. This is a Titan. I have the complete set of these from Orileys, which is the Power Torque brand. This one works way better. You can hear that there is some kind of chattering if you bend the anvil to the, you know, because the socket will go like that. So if you bend the anvil a little bit to the left or the right, it can catch. So if you're there, you can hear it's catching right there, or it's not, it's binding. But all in all, out of the 5 or 6 stores I went to, this is the best ratchet that I'd found. All the ratchets that I found at 4 of the stores, they were just like mine. They would not work. When you put pressure on the anvil down, they would not turn. So this ratchet I replaced before I decided to do a video on it, because I wasn't sure, you know, if I didn't find any that worked well, then I was going to just return it. And these are the guys that I got from Orileys. Here's the power Torx. So this one is 1/2 inch. And these have, that's how you can tell these are from Orileys. They have the push button releases. The Titans from AutoZone do not have the push button releases. Here is the 3/8. And here is a long handle quarter, which I recently bought. Like, and these are 100 tooth. This Titan one is a 90 tooth. But the ones from Orileys, the power torque versions, I've never ever had any issues with these. This I got literally like 2 days before this one. And the reason I grabbed the Titan one was because the handle is the ratchet is so much shorter. So take that off. You can see it's a good 3 or 4 inches shorter. So now I have I have 2 different size 1/4 inches. I'll give you guys the quick view. There you go. You put the handles meeting each other in the exact spot. That's the length and differences. 1/4 inch Titan aluminum 90 tooth from AutoZone. The power torque from Orileys, which is 100 tooth 1/4 inch. 3/8 power torque from Orileys, 3/8 inch. And then the 1/2 inch. If you line all of these up as close as you can to the exact same spot on the back, that's the length differences. I do love these aluminum ratchets, and it's nice that I found this 1/4, I would consider it almost a stubby 1/4 inch aluminum ratchet. Does not have the ball detent, which it's not a big deal. These are 100 tooths. They have a gear with 100 embossed in them. This one is a gear with a 90, so these are 90 tooths. I am not going to be picking up all of the Titans because I have these guys. If they're different lengths, I might pick them up. The sealed head design right here is kind of nice without the push button. Sometimes you need push buttons, sometimes it's easier just to not have the push button. But that's that. Figured I'd show you guys that real quick. Put this guy over here. Okay. And then I get to the last thing from Orileys. I picked this up earlier today. About an hour or so ago. And these are Hall of Lyle tools. So we got disconnect pliers, which is Lyle part number 37160. These are for their low profile design with 85-degree bent disconnects, fuel line, evap line fittings, and def fittings. Can also be used on some electrical connectors. I need this for fuel lines. The plastic connector fuel lines look just like this guy. As well as I'm going to end up using this for like evap, stuff like that. I have a pair of spark plug pliers like this, but mine are made from Klein, or KC Tools, not Klein. I picked these up because they were 10 bucks. They were pretty cheap. If they get destroyed, it's not a big deal. The other set that I have are expensive because they have the removable jaws. You can put different jaws on it from KC Tools. It's just a spark plug puller. You can use them to pull out ABS sensors and stuff like that. This one is part number from Lyle, is 52990. If I can find Amazon links, I'll put Amazon links, but you can get these at your local Orileys Auto Parts. Orileys! This one is a Lyle part number 22800 wheel stud installer. These work very well. I actually picked up another one of these because I needed, I have one already, but it would be easier if I could just put 1 or 2 of them on, 2 different studs and get 2 studs done at a time instead of 1. These work very well. Let me get a cutter and I'll cut it open real quick. Trying to make this video go as fast as possible. It's already at 14 minutes. Open. Plastic down there. This does have a bearing in it. As you can see right there, this does have a bearing which helps press a little smoother, which is very nice. This feels like a plastic sleeve right here. Turns very smooth. That's that. I get grab a box cutter real quick. I grabbed a Milwaukee spring-loaded knife. These packages are pretty easy to open from Lyle. They're not like Milwaukee being, you know, the 50 pounds of plastic packaging. Okay, that's this guy right here. They are not spring-loaded. They are just riveted. Just a quick, easy pair of spark plug pliers. As well as this guy right here. We'll get this one out as well. Okay. And I'll show you guys that KC toolkit that I have real quick. That has like the spark plug style jaw pliers. This one is spring loaded. All the plastic off of this guy. I do have a bunch of tools coming from Amazon that I will be showing you guys. And, you know, it's just got a little rubber band on the back. It is spring loaded. These are for removing the clips for, you know, fuel line or evap, stuff like that. 85-degree point with the indented jaws. Comes with a little rubber band on it. Nothing like fancy. But let me grab that other kit real quick. Move this stuff aside. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I have this kit by KD Tools that I did a video on a very long time ago. This kit is 3835. If anybody, this is a 7-piece kit. You can get, if anybody knows where I can get the other plier adapters for this kit, let me know. So these are just like these guys right here, except it's got removable jaws. So these are all the jaws you can get: straight hose clamp jaws, angled hose clamp jaws, short angled hose clamp jaws, cable hose clamp, which the cable's right here in the lid, right here. You got fuse and module puller jaws, straight boot puller jaws, long angled boot puller jaws, short angled boot puller jaws, valve stem tips, push pin pliers, piston ring compressor tips, hog ring tips, brake spring tips, as well as hose pinch off tips. If anybody knows where I can get all of these, because it has part numbers, but I can't find them anywhere. And I have what looks like in this kit, I have the hose clamp, so which is 3804. I have the angled hose clamps, which is these guys right here, which are 3802. I have, what are these ones? These are, looks like the push pin pullers, which are these guys. And these are just, they're just little jaws. And all you do is you just slide in here, you twist this keyway, slide them in, and you twist the keyway to lock it, and they're locked in. I love this set. I just wish I had all of the pieces. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Out of the 14 here, I have the straight boot puller, which is this guy right here. I have the long angled boot puller, which is this guy right here. And I have the fuse and module pullers, which is this one right here. But this has worked very well for me. This is the hose clamp right here. It's just sitting at the top. But if anybody knows where I can get some more of these jaws, you can see these have been well used. I pull like ABS sensors and everything off with these, so they're similar to these right here. They're just winged a little bit more, is all. But these do work very well. I would also love to see if I can get replacements for stuff like this, you know, because they get damaged. But this is a nice kit. If anybody's ever seen this kit, let me know. Pull this pin down and they ratchet. You can actually set them up to ratchet. So you can either leave them open where you pull this lever down and leave it down, and they act like just regular spring-loaded pliers. Or you can physically, after you open, you can push the pin back up, which closes that little, slide it back up, and it makes it ratcheting where it can clamp and hold on something for you. They're very nice. The little rubber kind of clear disc on both sides is coming out. See how it's raising up, but not a big deal. They get used all the time. But I figured I'd show you guys that. I do have a pair of these already, but I like these. These are nice. These are, you just pry them open with your fingers, put them closed. There's no pressure against your hand because they're not spring loaded, so that comes in handy. But I do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and checking out the tools that were grabbed and what was picked up. It wasn't a huge haul. There is a couple other pliers that I'd like to pick up from Orileys, just not right now. Here's the tools that I can use on an upcoming job. That's why I grabbed them. And I got, I had like 4 or 5 coupons from Orileys for like $5 off each. So, yeah, I had 5 coupons because I got $25 off all of this. This pair of pliers, this is $38 at Orileys, which is the wheel stud installer. These are $20, and this is $10. So this is $70 that I got at Orileys. That's $40 with tax, so this is $40, $50, yeah, $70. I got it for, what's the receipt? Where's the receipt at? I got it for $55, which wasn't bad. So I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. This is everything that I picked up from all of those stores. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. Top of the description below, I also have an Ulsa Tools link. That link will get you 10% off of your order at ulsatools.com. It also kicks me back 10% off of my next order at ulsatools.com. If you guys need it, go ahead and use it. It does help me out, helps me bring tools to the channel. It is a affiliate link, and you know, if you guys need anything like toolbox organization or hand tools, stuff like that, Ulsa Tools has some great stuff. Go check them out. If you don't want to use it, not a big deal. If you do use it, I do appreciate it, because it does help me bring tools to the channel, makes them a little cheaper for me to pick up and review for the channel. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!